Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, not very much, just a little bit today, but it was some pretty cool stuff that I did want to get out there to you guys, so let's get to it. The very first thing I want to show you guys is actually the final completed versions of the Nanmu Velociraptor pack, and just like we had been wondering, we do get all 4 different versions of the Jurassic World Velociraptors included. And honestly, they look incredible if you ask me. Each figure seems to have its own base as well, which is really cool, and every figure is in a different position, which I think makes the entire thing so incredibly awesome as far as displaying your figures, because it's not the same sculpt on repeat with different paint schemes. We have different sculpts for each figure, and one thing that is really interesting about these Velociraptor figures is there's actually going to be 4 different versions. As you can see as we go through the images here, you pretty much loop them around and each figure gets to share each sculpt at some point, and you can buy them however you would like. And that is really cool, I think. Definitely something that I did not expect out of Nanmu. They usually give us a few options as far as their figures, but I did not expect quite so many options. I'm not really sure which route I would go, and depending on price, I may want to buy a few different versions of them, but I'm really unsure at this point exactly which way I'm going to go when these do officially go up for pre-order, but I did want to show you guys just how awesome these Raptors look already, and just how good of a job Nanmu has done once again on these figures as well. Then as far as Rebor goes, we have officially gotten our first looks at the upcoming Kong figures. Well, if you ask Rebor, they have announced them as, of course, mountain gorillas, but we know that that's not exactly what they are meant to be. We know they are supposed to be Kong, considering they have continuously displayed them next to the V-Rex. That's more than enough proof for me that this is meant to be Kong, but you can see you have 3 different versions of the figure, one of which looks like the Rampage version as well, which is really cool to see, because now you have a Kong and a George figure coming from Rebor. But again, they look absolutely phenomenal. Continuously pulling out beautiful figures is Rebor, and this is just another example of that. The sculpt and paint on all 3 versions of this figure look incredible. And we also got our first look at one of the figures that I think I'm more excited about than almost anything currently coming out of any company, and that is the upcoming Rebor Disney's Dinosaur style Carnotaurus. We do officially get to see the painted up version, and it is exactly as I had imagined. Beautiful beyond belief. I am so incredibly excited about this figure, because I am a huge fan of the Disney's Dinosaur film, and that Carnotaurus specifically. Such a huge, bulky, very intimidating looking Carnotaurus in that film, and I think Rebor captured all of that perfectly in their sculpt, and now their paint job as well looks just beautiful. And we also get to see kind of a size comparison with these other figures, showing just how incredibly massive this Carnotaurus truly is. I expected it to be big, but again, I did not expect it to be quite as large as it is, so very impressive in every aspect, once again coming out of Rebor. And the final thing that I have to show you guys is some Mattel news. There hasn't really been too much going on lately from Mattel, but thanks to my friend Hatbox Ghost here on YouTube, he recently discovered that there is a new round of minifigures out. And of course, as usual with Mattel, they haven't really given us anything super new aside from a few repaints, but it appears as though the Pachyrhinosaurus is a repaint. I do believe he is going back today to find out exactly what figures are included and which ones are repaints and everything, but we do know for sure that there is at least a brand new metallic figure, and you can see it right here. It is a green male Tyrannosaurus Rex, and it looks extremely nice. Probably the single best metallic figure that I think I've seen come from the minifigure line so far. I really think the greens are so beautifully displayed now thanks to that metallic, and of course the black on the back looks super bright and vibrant now with this metallic look. So really beautiful metallic figure coming out of Mattel for this new wave of minifigures. I really do hope that they do start to produce some new sculpts for this line at some point. It would be really cool to see, maybe even like a Compsognathus, because we didn't have any of those included in here, but yet we know that they did actually have Compsognathus figures. They should probably re-release the version that came with the Destructosaurs, because it was very limited. Not many people had an opportunity to own it, and I thought it was the best Compy sculpt that Mattel had made. But Even still, with this really nice green Rex, it's pretty exciting. I'm just hoping for more new species in the future, but for right now, I'm definitely psyched about this Rex. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way. Until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.